very warm welcome. Azerbaijan preview time. Round 17 of the F1 season as F1 heads to the streets of Azerbaijan, Baku. Carnage, chaos, mayhem, let it commence. Obviously, yesterday we had the big news, finally, washed under the carpet. Newey is an Aston Martin man. Now we can focus on the racing. Probably the happiest man in Azerbaijan this weekend is going to be Fernando Alonso. He is going to have a smile wider than anything. He's going to be so buzzing with that news. Yes, Aston Martin are going to have a painful end to the season, most likely, but the rewards will come in the future. So we got 51 laps, 2 DRS zones. Obviously, we have a massive long straight. That's one of the DRS zones, and then another straight round a couple of corners. It will be carnage, chaos, mayhem. A lot of people going down the escape roads and then doing like a full 360. You know, this race produces absolute carnage. I don't think we got a sprint. No, it's not a sprint weekend either, so it's just a normal weekend. Yes. So, let's talk some talking points. Obviously, the big one coming into the weekend is Newey. Obviously, he's announced. That's good news. And we can focus on the actual racing. Alonso, the second point I've got written down, he's going to have the biggest smile in Azerbaijan. Obviously, the third one, Ollie Bearman will come in. Kevin Magnussen received a race ban at Italy. And yeah, Ollie Bearman comes in. Now this is a free hit for me. Ollie Bearman, he's proved himself in the Ferrari at Saudi. He's got an F1 seat for next year, so it's a free hit. Because his future secured. So 4, I've got title. Spicing up like drivers and constructors. Max still with a big lead, but Red Bull struggling. Charles Leclerc's got to be in the mix if Lando Norris is in the mix for me. And the constructors is very close between Red Bull, McLaren and Ferrari. That is very close. 446 Red Bull, 438 McLaren, 407 Ferrari. I do believe Ferrari turned the engine up at Monza, but we may see. I am proved wrong on that. We'll wait and see. So, as usual in the preview, I run down the drivers and let's have a look. So we'll start with Red Bull. Max really could do with a podium. Recently, he's been losing points to Lando. I do believe he'll still win the drivers, but yeah, Red Bull need to find something, and they need to find something fast because they're never winning the constructors. Sergio Perez, stand up and be counted. He goes well round these kind of tracks. Azerbaijan, he famously won here. So yeah, he has not been close to the podium in so many races. Now would be a good time to step up. Got a pop up here. Gonna close that. Get out my websites. Get out. Right, McLaren. Surely we'll be leading the constructors after this event. Are we going to bottle another round, or are we actually going to capitalise with the best car and win a Grand Prix? That would be nice, wouldn't it? And would be nice for McLaren fans. Norris, Piastri. I've created a new driver lineup, Nostri. Yeah, they need to stand up. Ferrari, Leclerc, been on fire recently. Podium. Carlos Sainz could do with a good round. We jump into Mercedes. Lewis Hamilton's got a terrible record around Azerbaijan. And famously, he smashed his hotel room up. Yeah. I think I've... obviously, we had the charity shop incident. I think I've got that old woman's teeth in this morning. George Russell could do with a good round. Aston Martin. They've just had their big boost of Adrian Newey. Alonso and Stroll motivated. Racing Bulls, Yuki Tsunoda, he could do with a good round. Show us that Tsunoda form from early season. Ricciardo's begging to keep his seat. Obviously, he's a former race winner here. Haas, Hulkenberg, Mr. Saturday. He will deliver. Yeah, there's a bit of pressure on Hulkenberg because if he gets beat by Ollie Behrman, yeah. Magnussen sits out, race ban, Behrman will come in. We've covered Behrman, free hit. Alpine, Gasly, Ocon, they could do with a better weekend. Williams, obviously Alex Albon scored points at Monza. Hopefully can score again. Colapinto had a great debut. Hopefully it's going to be tough for him around this circuit. And we finish with Sauber, who are yet to score. And there's a big opportunity here. It's carnage, it's chaos. The walls bite. One mistake, you're in the wall. If you go down the escape road, you're losing 10 to 20 seconds. The walls bite here. There's an opportunity for Sauber. They are yet to score, but surely they've got to score at some point. And Azerbaijan could be that weekend where they finally score. It's carnage, it's chaos. Safety cars, big opportunities. Bring it on. As usual, qualifying reaction, race reaction, driver ratings for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Bring it on. I'm excited.